Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to video number 52, continuing on with the spiritual properties of precious metals. In the previous video I talked about gold. Here I'm going to talk about silver. But first, let's talk about this concept, or this term, precious metals. I never truly understood why precious metals were called what they are, precious metals, until I started investing and buying in the actual tangible bullion. And now I understand why precious metals are called precious. Literally so, because they are precious. It's like a baby. As precious as a baby. And if you ever held gold coins, actual true 99.99% pure gold, you will feel this is as worth as a human child. Of course, I would sacrifice a gold coin and throw it away in exchange to save a human child. It's not nowhere near compared. But it's precious in the way that you want to take care of it. You want to store it, and you want to observe the beauty of it and preserve the beauty of it and treat it well with kindness and respect. It has that kind of purity and beauty to it. So that's why precious metals are called precious, because they're precious. Silver, on the other hand, compared to gold, is nowhere near impressive to me in relation to gold. Even though those two, gold and silver, compared to virtually every other element, is far more impressive than the latter. It's gold and silver pretty much make up 80% of what I would consider valuable. There are a lot of other things, but it's in that category. And silver, along in the same way that gold has the property to attract wealth and money to you, it's also in the exact same way. Although silver, if you wear silver and you hold silver, it will make you more practical. It will make you have the practical sense of good decisions, especially in business. So it's good to have silver, to wear silver, and buy silver if you're operating a business, especially if you're operating a business. Having silver bullion in your place of business, it will make you more efficient. On a more refined or spiritual level, silver is very loud. It's a very loud element. When I say loud, it's vibration. When you attune to your breath and you bring your breath low to 3 breaths per minute, you can feel the communication of inanimate objects. And you will start to see that silver makes a very loud noise. It's very loud. It's like almost as if it's screaming. It's screaming all the time. Silver is screaming. And it's screaming with light, with joy, with positivity. So wearing silver, it will bring you that effect. In addition to this, wearing silver will also make you money, because it tunes your vibration to wealth. Naturally, it does so. As you can see, I'm currently wearing silver. It's a silver chain coupled with a silver pendant. And this silver pendant is Alinga Paidavi. It's the goddess of fire. It's a feminine representation of the universe. And when I first wore this, I'm getting off topic. I will talk about this in a more appropriate time. So coming back to silver. Silver is not as rare as gold. I don't really know the actual storehouse of silver, how much silver there is on the earth, or compared to how much gold is, but intuitively I feel that gold is much more rare than silver. And in return, silver is worth less than gold. in a metaphysical sense and also in a spiritual sense. Talking about spirituality and magical rituals and occult practices, sorcery, silver is much more used in those practices compared to gold, because gold is very unicentric. It's valuable for one or two things, magically speaking. But silver has a property of getting you whatever you want. And it's a great communication device. If you can learn to harness silver's power and energy, you can create for yourself whatever you want, whatever you desire. So in magical rituals, silver is much more heavily used than gold. And that's it. That's all I have to talk about that. That's pretty much 80% of what I know about silver. So these two things you would be wise to invest in. You would be wise to invest in gold, and you would be wise to invest in silver. And don't sell it. You're not investing for the monetary gain. You're investing for what these properties can do to you. But especially, above all this, you should invest in gold and silver jewelry. That will help you the most.